हेलो एवरीवन, प्रणव हियर। वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। मेरा नमस्ते आप सभी को। हाउ आर यू गाइस डूइंग टुडे? आई एम डूइंग फैंटास्टिक एज ऑलवेज. So welcome to day 7 of 28 days gratitude challenge from this amazing book, The Magic, written by Rhonda Byrne. So without wasting any time, let's get started with the video. So day 7 is all about the magical way out of negativity. It starts with a quote. A thankful person is thankful under all circumstances. Written by Baha'u'llah, Persian founder of the Baha'i faith. Whether it's a relationship in turmoil, financial pressure, or lack of health, or problems in a job, negative situations arise because of lack of gratitude over a period of time. If we are not grateful for each thing in our lives, we are unintentionally taking those things for granted. Taking things for granted is a major cause of negativity because when we take things for granted, we are not given thanks for in return. And we stop the magic happening in our life. Just as giving thanks to others will always lead to our life magically increasing, so must taking things for granted always lead to our life decreasing. Are you grateful for your health when it's good? Or do you only notice your health when your body gets sick or hurts? Are you grateful for your job every day? Or do you only value your job when you fear there will be cutbacks? Are you grateful for your pay or salary every single time you receive it, or do you take your pay or salary for granted? Are you grateful for your loved ones when everything is running smoothly, or do you only talk to the others about your loved ones when there are problems? Are you grateful when your car is working well, or do you only think of your car when it's breakdown? Are you grateful to be alive each day, or do you take your life granted? Taking things for granted results in complaining negative thoughts and words. When you complain, by the law of attraction, you must bring more than into your life to complain about. If you're complaining about the weather, the traffic, your boss, your spouse, your family, a friend, a stranger, writing in lines, bills, the economy, the cost of something, or the service of a company, you are not being grateful and you're pushing your dream life further away with every complaint. Now you understand that complaining negative thoughts and works and taking things for granted stops the good things in your life. Now you understand that when something goes very strong, you are unintentionally not being grateful enough. It's impossible to be negative when you are grateful. It's impossible to criticize and blame when you are grateful. It's impossible to feel sad or have any negative feeling when you are grateful. All the best news is that if you have any negative situations in your lives currently, it won't take a long period of time to transform them into gratitude. Negative emotions or situations will disappear in a puff of smoke, just like magic. First, as difficult as it may be, you may have to look for things to be grateful for in a negative situation. No matter how bad things are, you can always find something to be grateful for, especially when you know that your gratitude will magically transform every negative circumstances. Walt Disney, who knew about the return of the true magic of life, showed us how to do this in his movie Pollyanna. Disney's 1960 movie Pollyanna featured the Glad game, which had a profound effect on me when I was a child. I played the Glad game featured in the movie through my childhood and adolescence. To play the Glad game, you look for as many things as you can be grateful for, especially in a negative situation. Finding things to be grateful about or finding things to be grateful for in a negative situation make the solution appear. Walt Disney demonstrated the magical power of gratitude in Pollyanna, and thousands of years earlier, Buddha demonstrated the way to use the same magical power when he said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn to lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful." Gautama Buddha, founder of Buddhism. Let Buddha's words be your inspiration, and today take one problem or negative situation in your life that you most want to resolve and look for 10 things to be grateful for. I know it can be challenging to begin this practice, but Buddha is showing you the way to do it. Make a written list of 10 things on your computer or in your gratitude journal. As an example, your problem might be that you are out of work and despite your best efforts, you are still unemployed. To magically turn into a situation around, you have to do concentrated practice of gratitude on the situation. Here are some examples of what you might say. Number 1. I'm grateful to have had more time for my family during this period. I'm grateful that my life is in a lot better order because of the spare time I had. I'm grateful that I have had a job most of my life and that I am experienced. I'm truly grateful that this is the first time I have been unemployed. I'm grateful that there are jobs out there and more new jobs are appearing each day. I'm grateful for all the things I have learned in applying for jobs and in giving for interviews. I'm grateful that I have my health and that I can work. I'm grateful for my family's encouragement and support. I'm grateful for the rest I have because I needed it. I'm grateful that through losing my job, I have realized how much having a job means to me. I had never realized that until now. As a result of the unemployed person's gratitude, they will attract different circumstances and their current situation must and will magically change. The power of gratitude is greater than any negative situation, and there are unlimited ways that a negative situation can change. All you have to do is practice gratitude and watch the magic take place. Let's take another example. A son whose relationship with his father is troubled. The son feels that no matter what he does, it never seems to be good enough for his father. I'm grateful for that. Most of the relationships in my life are really good. I'm grateful to my father for working hard so that I could have the education that he didn't get to have. I'm grateful to my father for supporting our family through my childhood because I didn't have a clue then how much hard work and money it took to keep our family going. I'm grateful to my father for taking me a basketball every Saturday when I was a child. I'm grateful that my father is not as tough on me these days and he used to be in the past. I'm grateful that my father cares so much about me because he couldn't be tough if he didn't care so much. I'm grateful that through my relationship with my father, I have learned to have compassion and greater understanding with my children. I am grateful to my father for showing me how important encouragement is in raising happy, confident children. I am really grateful when I got to laugh with my father. Some people never get to do that because they didn't have a father, and for others who have lost their father, they will never have the chance to laugh with their father again. I'm so truly grateful that I have my father because amid the tough times, there have been good times and there will be more good times ahead with my father. As a result of the son's heartfelt feelings of gratitude for his father, he will change their relationship for better. The son changed the way he thinks and feels about his father, which immediately changes what he attracts from his father. Even though the son was being grateful in his mind at an energetic and quantum level, the son's gratitude will have a magical effect on the relationship with his father. Provided they maintain his gratitude by the law of attraction, the son must receive far better circumstances with his father and the relationship must begin to improve immediately. Remember, you can tell your gratitude in working by the way that you feel. You should feel a lot better about the situation after practicing gratitude. The first evidence of gratitude's magical power working is your feeling life thing. So when you do feel better about it, you know the situation will improve and the solutions will appear. The answer to any negative situation you want to resolve is to focus. Concentrate your gratitude on it until you feel better inside. Then you will see the magic work its wonder in the outside world. In making your written list, make sure you list each of the 10 things you're grateful for in the following way. I am so grateful for blank, or I am truly grateful for. After finish the sentence with what you are grateful for, you can also use Walt Disney's way of using gratitude's magical power if you find it easier. I am so glad that. And finish the sentence with what you are glad about. Once you have listed 10 things you're grateful for, finish the magical way out of negativity practice by writing thank you, thank you, thank you for the perfect resolution. And just for today, see if you can get through one day without saying anything negative. It may be a challenge, but see if you can make it through one day. There is an important reason to do this because most of us have no idea how much we speak negatively, but you will have an idea after watching your words for a day. Remember that negativity and complaint bring more of those things, and if you are aware of what you are saying, you can stop and decide if you want to consequences of what you are about to say. Here is a magical lifeline you can use if you notice yourself thinking or saying something negative. Stop immediately and say, but I have to say that I am really grateful for. Finish the rest of the sentence with something, anything that you are grateful for. Take this magic lifeline with you and grab a hold of it whenever you need it. And if any little problem or situation appears in the future, remember to put on the embers with gratitude before it grows into a fire. At the same time, you will ignite the magic in your life. Now let's understand the magical practice number 7 today. The magical way out of negativity. Number 1. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 things. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list and at the end of each blessing say thank you, thank you, thank you and feel as grateful for that blessing you can. Number 2, choose one problem or negative situation in your life that you most want to resolve. List 10 things that you're grateful for about negative situation. Number 4, at the end of your list, write thank you for the perfect resolution. Number 5, just for today, see if you can get through one day without saying anything negative. If you notice yourself thinking or saying something negative, use a magic lifeline. Stop immediately and say, but I have to say that I am really grateful for. Number 6, just before go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Guys, these are the list of activities you need to perform today itself. So what I will recommend is find yourself a quiet empty space where nobody is going to disturb you. Sit with the notebook and the pen with the soothing music on. And if you're unable to find any soothing music, in my channel there are plenty of them. You can choose anyone, just listen to them and write your gratitude and feel them. Like it's like you express your feeling for something which is going to change your life completely. So do it guys, and all the best for you, and I'll see you tomorrow again with tomorrow's day challenge. Till then, stay safe, wear mask, and make sure you wash your hands every single day and every single hour so that you are safe and your family is also safe.